Oh, yeah. Are you guys ready for some life-changing things? I'm so glad that you came here to join me today to learn all about the excitement about what is going to happen inside of our community. Woo! This is really some awesome stuff, you guys. Absolutely amazing. But before we get to that, I want to introduce who I am. My name's Joanne Kaminski, and I help great tutors who want to learn how to market themselves so that they can get students from all over the world working the hours that they desire, making them a highly successful tutor, earning 4 or 5 figures a month. Yeah. So for those of you that don't know what 4 or 5 figures a month is, okay, 4 figures means that I'm making $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a month. 5 figures means I'm making $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month. But you know what? That describes who I am and what I do and what I hope to do for you. But it doesn't describe us as a community. Now, as a community, I in the beginning, decided to call us tutorpreneurs because I had created a program called the Tutorpreneur Program, which is now our Jumpstart Your Online Tutoring Business Masterclass. And with that specific program, I help people be able to get those kinds of results that I mentioned before, which is awesome. And it's absolutely amazing. But Tutorpreneur came out of this idea of I want to create a program, right? And I want to be able to serve other tutors, help them get results faster than I got. It wasn't really about community necessarily. As I began building this community, we came up with the ultimate support group for online tutors, and we were Tutorpreneurs. And again, this is a name that I chose. This was the identity that I chose for you guys. But now somebody has taken that name and they have trademarked it. And we've got a couple of choices. We can A, fight for that trademark, get it back, be the Tutorpreneur community that we are, or we can create our own identity, an identity that is unique to us. You know, preneur is kind of outdone, right? There's a preneur for everything. There's a real estate preneur. There's a, economics preneur. There's the edupreneur. There are preneurs for absolutely everything out there. So if you haven't had a chance yet to vote inside of the Ultimate Support Group for what you think is the best name, definitely go on over there and put in what your vote is, because the vote that has the most on Thursday, I'm going to announce what our new community name is, and it's based off of your votes. So it's kind of like AGT here, right? You got to vote. Tell us who you feel like. And if you've got a different name, like you're like, you know what? I feel like this would be a great name. Throw it on in the mix. You know, we've got this. We are a community of people. We are here to make a life-changing impact on our students. And we really want to identify ourselves and figure out like, who is it that you want to be? And, you know, as I've began to get more and more success in my career with charging more, getting more students, sometimes taking on less students because I'm also supporting this community, you know, I've been thinking about like, what is the best way for us to give back? Not just me give back as an individual, but us as a community. How can we give back? How can we give back to the world? A lot of times you hear me say things like, you need to charge what you're worth. And then some people, they get scared. They're like, I don't know, like, will people pay it? And you know, are there people out there that, you know, I'd be able to get enough students with? And they have all of these thoughts inside of their heads. And when I say, like, when I tell people based off your experience, like, you're worth $50 an hour, you're worth $65 an hour, you're worth $75 an hour. There are people that say, but then I won't be able to reach the people that I was meant to serve. And that's just not true. We can help people. When we're charging enough for our services, we get to give back in a bigger way. We get to make a bigger impact. And I have chosen an organization that is going to allow us as a community to do that. Now, when I started my tutoring journey back in 2010, I had a vision from God. And the vision was, you're going to build a school. And I thought, me? Build a school? And so then me, like with my like fast-paced thinking, all of a sudden I'm just like, oh, well, there's some land at the end of my street. And then I wouldn't have to travel very far because I don't like to travel. Hence why I do online tutoring, right? And I was like, oh my gosh, like I could build a school right there. And I came, again, all these hows started coming into place. And I'm like, but I don't like know how to build a school. Like literally, like I'd have to like hire contractors. I don't have any money. I was starting my career at this point in time. I had just quit my $50,000 a year teaching job. And now I get this vision that I'm going to build a school. And now I have to also, I've got 3 little kids and a pool that's being built. And my mind overwhelmed just set in. And I was like, not me. I'm not going to build that school. You can't be right, God. You can't be right. This can't be the vision that you have for me. And I remember sitting there and trying to figure out what does he mean by this? And over the years, I'm like, oh, well, my online tutoring is kind of like building a school. Like it's, you know, bringing in kids. It's doing all this stuff. But that's not it. That's not it. And then I had this idea about this community, like I'm building a school of tutors, you know, like I'm educating tutors from all over the world to be able to build their tutoring business. And I was like, I'm like, maybe that's what he's talking about. Maybe that's what he was talking about. And that isn't it. And this weekend, while I was away at a conference, getting inspired myself, it came to me what the vision meant. And that vision is for us as a community to build a school. So I found an organization that not only allows us to build a school and end poverty and illiteracy, but I found an organization that allows us to even be the people that go on out there and break ground on this school and help build this school and do service work. And it also is a community that reaches out into local areas. So for those of you that are really interested, you're like, I don't want to travel across the world to, you know, build a school. I want to make an impact in my own community. They've got that too. But our goal as a community over the next few days, I'm going to share my entire vision with you. But before I do that, I want to share with you guys, I'm going to share my sound so you guys can hear of this organization and what it is that they do. So let's take a look at this.
After I graduated from college, I spent most of my time hitchhiking and backpacking. And
this is not the one. Let me go back to the right one. And I got to change my sound so I can hear it as well. Da-da-da-da. Let's come on over to my video I had queued up, but for some reason wasn't there. Here it is. Oh no, and now my sound isn't working. You gotta love when these kinds of things happen. It was working and then it stopped working.
To come to Africa.
I will share the video with you guys in a bit because I'm pretty sure you guys can't hear it.
When do you ever get the chance to just get out of your comfort zone and like?
Well, maybe you guys can hear it.
Go somewhere where you don't know anyone, where you don't speak the local language. The experience itself, like it says it all.
When we first came into the village, people were so happy. They celebrated, they danced. It was just so loud. You had to scream into somebody's ear to tell them something. That's how loud they were, because they were just so happy we were there to build them a school.
Lorina, unke babarkana, ma we bazukarjena, saba we barakana, ibana bani wodi, baraka pe bani wodi baga.
When I went to see the school with the little children, where I was like, they need this school. They need to have a perfect roof. They need to have the walls and the foundation ready for them.
And so when we build a school, we're not only just building a school, we're building a life, we're building a community, we're building a world. We're building an entirely new world.
Going on Trek, I learned so much about kindness and giving. I've never met more incredible people than my host family. They just went out of their way to welcome us into their home and to make us comfortable.
I definitely love my Trek experience, and everyone else I can account for on my Trek team loved it as well. Just learn a different culture totally. Just immerse yourself with the people there, the culture, the food, the music. It's just such an experience that you would never want to miss.
Once we empower people, we're not just going in and making a difference in their lives, we're allowing them to make a difference for themselves. And that's such an amazing thing to realize. And once we give them that gift, there's no limit for them. They can just exceed their expectations.
Isn't that awesome? That's what we are going to do. You guys are going to build a school. On my own, I couldn't do it. I wouldn't be able to even fathom it. But together, we are going to be able to make an impact and be able to do this. And I'm so excited. And I know that some of you guys, when you start hearing about these things, you're like, I don't want to give money to another organization or another thing. And that's fine. You actually don't. I'm going to give money for you. So I want you guys to keep listening. So if you're like, what? How is she going to do that? I want you to keep listening, because we actually will get to choose who do we want to build a school for. Is it Haiti? Is it Malawi? Is it Nepal? Is it Nicaragua? Is it Senegal? Is it Guatemala? We're going to make the decision, and on Friday, I'm going to share with you who are we building a school for and how much money are we going to raise so that we can make this happen. Not only that, you guys, we get to be part of the groundwork. We actually, those of you, a few of you guys are actually going to even come with me and break ground and do this. We are going to do this as a community. Not only do you get to hang out with me, which will be pretty cool if you ask Esme and Robert, who were just hanging out with me this weekend, but we get to make a difference together in kids' lives, ending poverty and illiteracy at the same time. This is our opportunity to give back in a big way. But you don't have to give big in order to make that happen, you guys. And I think that's the coolest part. So from October 1st to October 31st, here's what we're going to do. Every person that you invite to join the ultimate support group for online tutors or that subscribes to my YouTube channel, I am personally going to donate $1 of my own money. I want you guys to start thinking about this. So as you invite, I want you to think about this. I'm donating my own money to the mission. Can you donate money too? Yes. Can you join me and travel and do groundbreaking? Yes, absolutely, to all of those things. But for that person who's like, Joanne, I don't want to give another $1 of my money to anybody. I get it. I get it. You work hard. Some of you guys are at the beginning stages of your business. But you know what? You know other people who would want to be able to start their own online tutoring business as well. And I want to be able to help you guys be able to reach them and be able to change their lives, replacing their income or replacing their teaching job, right? So many teachers are so upset with the school system right now. They're upset with all the things that are happening inside of the school system, not even just politics and the pandemic, just other things, you know, the time, the commitment, all these things that get in the way. There are teachers out there that are hurting, that they're looking for another way, and you can help them. Invite them into our community. And for each person that you invite, I'm going to donate $1. Now, imagine. I want you to imagine this right now. If everyone invited one person to join the ultimate support group for online tutors, or was able to share my YouTube channel, right? And be able to do that, because that counts for another $1. So you literally could get $2 for the same person if you wanted to. If everyone invited one person, that would be 10,000 people. And that is $10,000 that I will donate to our charity and to our cause. Not only that, you guys, think about it. If you only donate $1 to the cause, and we've got 10,000 members inside of here, that's $10,000. So now we have $20,000. And now let's go a step further. Imagine that the people that you invited, those 10,000 people, if every person invited one person to join the community, we have 10,000 people, and they donated $1 to the cause. That's another $10,000, and that's $30,000, the amount that it takes to be able to build the school. We can all make an impact, no matter whether it is inviting somebody to join the community or donating of our own money. That's amazing, right? Now imagine what could happen if you invited 3, 4, or 5 people to join us. Imagine the impact that it would have. A huge impact for being able to end poverty and illiteracy at the same time. You know, everything that we do makes a difference. With our tutoring every single day, we are serving people that it matters. You know, regardless if you have a business where you're making money, but you're serving people that have more money. This gives you the opportunity to kind of get that fulfillment that some of you guys need to be able to help those people who are not able to get tutoring services. By building a school, you're giving them an education in a safe place to go on a daily basis. And we have the ability to be able to make that happen. Isn't that amazing? If you guys are with me in here, give me like a huge boom cha! Woo! I want to hear it. Are you guys excited? Are you enthusiastic? Like, what are your thoughts? Please type it inside of the chat. I want to know. If you guys are watching this on replay, put it in the comments below. I want to know, what do you think? Are you excited? Are you excited to not only make a difference with your students, but to make a worldwide impact, to break ground on a school for kids that don't have a school? Is this exciting for you? I love this. I think this is absolutely incredible, you guys. Absolutely incredible. And you guys get to be part of the vote. Will it be Haiti? Will it be Malawi? Will it be Nepal? Will it be Nicaragua? Will it be Senegal? Will it be Guatemala? You guys get to help and choose. Oh yeah, we've got a big boom cha from Robert in the house. Woo woo. out. Just amazing stuff we can do, you guys. So here's what happens when if you want somebody to skip the door, not have to go through and get accepted into the group. Here's what you do. I'm going to share my screen again with you guys so that you can see. When they get into the Facebook group, they're going to be asked some questions. Here we go. So if we take a look right here, it says, are you currently a tutor or want to tutor online? Right? That's who we're looking for. We're not looking for, people who want to market our services. They want to, push their product on us, right? We are looking for people who are legit wanting to tutor. All right. And here's the next question they have to answer. Do you promise not to spam our group with marketing services, requests for students, or requests for tutors to tutor for you? Right. That's not what we're here for. And option 3, this group is a free group to anyone that downloads the 50 plus ways to get online tutoring students. All they have to do is copy and paste, and they can get that sent to them for free. So they get a free gift just for joining. It is my new and my improved 50 plus ways to be able to get online tutoring students so that we can get them started with some great ideas right out of the gate and get them support. And for all of this, you guys, I'm donating $1 for every person that joins. So if they answer these questions, they skip the line, they get automatically admitted into the group. So let them know there are 3 questions. If they answer the 3 questions, then they have that ability to just skip the line and come on in, and they get counted. So October 1st to October 31st, we are looking to double the size of this group. Are you guys with me? Are you together on this? What do you think? Do you think we can do this? I'm ready to put my money down and be able to build a school and do this. I'm stoked. I'm excited. I can't wait. I want you guys to be part of the mission. And you know what? Some of you guys have heard this message first before anybody else. I want you guys to do me a favor and create a reaction video to what it is that I just mentioned about building a school. What do you think? What are your thoughts? Are you excited? Post that inside of the Ultimate Support Group. Let's get some excitement. Let's get some momentum. Let's get people inviting people into our community and making a difference, not only for them and the business that they want to be able to build, but let's make a difference for the kids that they're underserved, right? Literally underserved. And we can make a difference. We got this, right? Yeah. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. And some of you guys are going to come with me. I'd love to know from those of you guys who have just heard this message the first time, how many of you are excited? I want to be part of that. I want to actually be part of that trip that goes where we're digging and we are actually getting in there with the kids and getting active with them and really making a difference in their world. I love this. I love this. Somebody in our Facebook group just said, I've wanted to do this to help the underserved, and now I have a team behind me. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. We're going to do this, you guys. We are going to make an impact. We're going to raise this money, and we are going to build a school that's going to make an impact on so many kids' lives. And I really can't wait to see what happens as a direct result, how we change, how we do this. I've always had the calling to do a mission event. I always thought it would be me kind of following other people, but I've been called to lead you guys, to get inspired, to be the people, to be the torchbearers, to be those people that we are willing to do whatever it takes to help kids, right? Now we get to actually do it. I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. So don't forget that you guys need to vote, right? Vote for which country you want. I'm going right on into the Ultimate Support Group right now, and I'm going to put that vote on inside of there. I'm going to say, which country are we going to build our school? Because we are going to build our school. Which country are we going to build our school? Woo-hoo. I'm going to come on over here. I'm going to put inside of the poll. I'm going to put it right on in. We've got Haiti. We've got Malawi. Nepal. Nicaragua. We have Senegal. Or we've got Guatemala. Whatever you choose, you guys, that's where we go. So be a part of this mission with us. I'm so excited. I can't wait to continue to inspire and lead you guys on this mission for us being able to give back to the people that we want to serve. Thanks for joining me today, you guys. I can't wait to see where this goes, and I'm super, super excited. You guys, here's a big boom shot to you for being part of this community, for being one of the founders of this community. Because if you thought our community was big before, imagine how much it's going to grow now with your help. Are you guys ready? On the count of 3, I want to hear a big boom shot from all of you guys. 1, 2, 3, boom shot! All right, you guys, I will see you on Thursday, where I will be announcing what country we'll be serving in, what is our new name going to be, and other exciting stuff. You're also going to see some other 4- and 5-figure tutors who are going to be featured. You're going to get to hear their stories. What does their business look like for them? Thanks for joining me today, you guys. Enjoy the rest of your